get this show on the road, shall we? So I really don't know what this is going to turn out like, but this is going to be the test of the new 1080p HD sports camera. See how we get on. So we're going to have a little walk. We've got to have a bit of a drive to get to where we're going for a little walk. So what we're going to do is we're going to test the camera out, see how well it performs, and then we're going to take it outside with us on our walk. Basically just see what the crack is. And we've got somebody right in bloody front of us, so I'm going to have to reverse because I'm kind like that. But he thanked me, so we're alright, and on we go. So like I say guys, I don't know what this is going to be like. This is just a random video, not really bushcraft, although the camera's going to be used mainly for bushcraft, and that's why I'm throwing it on there, and we're going to put it together, because I think we're going to try a bit of video editing, bit of rendering, and once we've got all the clips together, and then we'll see what the crack is. We'll see if we can't get you guys a little bit better quality, so it's a bit nicer for you to watch. Like I say, it's a big trial really, just see how it goes. Test the camera, test a bit of video editing, see how well it comes out. Look at this muppet on a bloody motorbike. He's driving in a legal motorbike on a pavement, no licence plates. I have a feeling to just run him right off that bike, quite frankly. But that's just me. Gorgeous sun out today though guys, it was another beautiful day. Fortunately I was stuck in work, but we're out now. Of it. We're going to get ourselves another little walk. Like I say, we're going to test this camera mount in the car out, see how that fares, and we're going to give the camera a bit of a test outside. We've got a little clip attachment, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it on my, possibly just on my waist, clip it on, and have a walk and see what it records like, see if there's any movement there, or if there's too much movement, or rustling, or whatever. So like I say, a bit of a test, and then like I say, once we're done, we'll try and edit the different video clips for you. Let's get in front. There's a woman in this BMW, so I don't think she's going to be much cop for the lights. So here we go. We're ready. No, I won. So there you go, guys. Camera's in the car. It's got a decent little camera, this as well. It's got a screen on the back, so I can see what it's getting in on the video. It's a nice wide angle lens, so it generally should get in a lot more than normal. So there you go, guys. Camera's on the go. myself a bit of energy. Got this woman in this BMW right up me chuff. But we're going for a 30-mile-an-hour speed camera, so I don't know what friggin' hell a problem is. Probably because I overtook her and she didn't like it. We'll deal with it, love. You're getting overtaken all your life by the looks here. So there you go, guys. Little drive into Chol. Gonna go down to the meadows, but we need to boost our energy levels beforehand. In fact, you know what? Nah, I'm not even gonna bother. Get my ass down to the meadows. Get some sustenance afterwards. Here we go. Just before we get there, what I'll try and do is flip the old camera around. Let this hardy get out of the way. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, there you go, Joe. So then, I'm quite impressed with this camera so far. And like I say, I ain't got a clue what I need of footage or the audio gonna turn out like, but only time will tell. Birds singing. And here we are, guys. We're here. This is why I love this place. Because literally 2-minute drive from where we live. Which is always good. So we don't have to travel far to get here. When we're here, we're not far from home, and then we don't have to travel far to get back. So there you go. Right then, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to get my stuff sorted, I'm going to get my stuff together, I'm going to get this camera out of the car. And then we'll see what the crack is on the outside, guys. So I shall hopefully see you in a bit. Alright guys, bring you back. Some bloody crazy ass dog walkers out here tonight, I tell you. Some crazy ass dogs as well. Where the hell do all these crazy ass people come from? I don't know. Should we go that way? Should we go this way? Go this way. I was gonna go on the other side of there. But there's too many crazy ass people about tonight. I won't be getting into it with anybody, to be fair. Not a good week. We don't want to ruin it now. My whole base is for kind of trying not to get into it with people. It's literally just to stay away from people. Because unless I'm surrounded by their bullshit, last chance I'm gonna do something I might regret, you know what I mean? So we've got the path behind us, lots of woods. We've got the path in front of us, just over this little hill, there's the brook, and there's a path on the other side of that. We're literally just going to head up this path, guys. I'm going to try and give you a different view. See if we can't get some better methods of walking with the video camera. I'll say one thing, it's definitely easier to use than my phone. Because it was actually starting to do my head in. Sometimes I press a button on the side and it'd power the power off button, and you know, you're in the middle of recording, shut the video down for you. And then you've got to start again. Or like I've started doing sometimes, in some cases, you just bloody upload the video, record another bit, and then you get a kind of a bad ending, an abrupt ending to one of your videos. But I don't know. So we decided we was going to up the game a little bit. And it was more of a coincidental thing, really. Seen everyone getting about with these GoPros, and yet a lot of people have had problems with them. They have problems with them shutting down or not recording, or just randomly sort of stopping themselves from recording when you're recording. All sorts of stuff. Which way should we go? Go that way? Or should we go that way? I'll go this way. Let's go left. Go left. Go left. Go left. Go left. Right. Left. That's the one. Bit of Canaans. I miss giving Canaans. I don't know. The things you miss. But like I say, we're filming better. This does appear to be much easier to use. We've got a path down that way, a path over that way, a path up this way, and we'll go this way. But like I say, I was getting a bit annoyed. I've seen everyone using these GoPros, but a lot of people have had problems with them. Now, my boss, I say my boss, he's more of a mate, and I help him out with his business. But in that term, he's my boss, he's an employer to some respects, so there you go. But yeah, he has got, I think he got, somebody bought him one as a gift, and then he got another one. I think he got the 4 and the 3 black or something, I don't know. There's loads of different models, but he's got a couple of them, and he's got all the bits with him, and he wanted him to attach to his motorcycle for when he went on rides, and he's got the remotes with him and all the rest of it. It all seems like a good idea, and when it works, it is. And obviously, I know that you can get these things that I'm using, which is an SJ4000, I think, and it's basically just a copy of the GoPro. Now, I used to be the sort of person that this is a ramble, by the way, guys. I am just rambling. This is purely just to test this video out and see what the crack is. But yeah, I was always the sort of person who just waste money and go out and buy the latest thing when it first come out and spend stupid money on it. Never really search for alternatives, cheaper alternatives. And I do that more nowadays. I'm a bit more frugal with my money, let's say. It's just a sensible thing to do, do you know what I mean? So you won't really catch me going out and paying stupid money for things now. You know, there's a few things I mean, and I'm talking that, you know, if something needs spending money on, I'll spend money on it, don't get me wrong. But like I say, it's not always the case. So, let's have a quick look. Yeah, my piece of wood's still there. That bit of wood right there. I've got that put there especially. I'm gonna come back and get that. And bring my foldable saw out with me and chop it down a bit, and I'm gonna take that home. It's gonna be a walking stick, I think, that. But yeah, I've never been one to waste money really. Well, I have, but not anymore. Like I say, I've learned my lesson. So when the missus turned around and said to me, "Well, what do you want for your birthday?" Which was yesterday, and I said, "Well, you know," she says, "I'm not really fussed." She says, "Well, come on, you've got to think of something. Do me a favour." So I was like, "Right, okay, I'll think of something." So we had to have a think, guys, and eventually I said, "Well, I'll tell you what, you can get me one of these little GoPro copy things, and we'll have one of them, and we'll give it a go." So that's what she did. She got me one of these, and now I'm testing it. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna end this bit here. So I'll bring you back soon. Alright guys, we're back. So one thing I don't like doing is filming in public when there's other people about, because I don't know what they're going to make of it. I don't know if they're going to be happy, if they're going to whinge. And obviously they are out in public, so they can't really say anything. I've got a bad zoom on it, that is it. Test the old zoom out. Oh yes, that's awesome, that. But yeah, before I was so rudely interrupted, I was saying my good lady is out this evening. She's not going to be finished what she's doing until about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So we're on taxi duty later on. We'll pick her up, bring her home. So I'm on my own. This evening. Gives me a chance to do this video anyway and test this camera out. So we're having a mooch. Killing a bit of time, getting us evening stroll, evening exercise in, testing this camera out. Got it yesterday. Ended up opening it at about 10:30 last night. After another glorious day. I was at work. It was my birthday, but I was at work because I'd had 3 days off previous, and we'd celebrated our second wedding anniversary, and then 2 days later it's my birthday, so we celebrated my birthday a day early, kind of thing. Just me and my wife. It was very nice quiet day, just what you want. So, spinning around, guys. So yeah, so it was nice 3 days. Felt like a little mini holiday, to be fair. I took my wife up to Rivington, which is like my favourite place now. That sunset's looking awesome. Took my wife up to Rivington, gave her a look round because she's quite interested in where I'm going all the time. And then, like I say, I had a few days off, and then back in work again today, and now we're on our evening stroll. We've got another jogger coming past, so when this video, I'll bring you back soon, guys. We're back again. I don't mind stopping, to be fair. Gives me a chance to get these videos stitched up and edited. We've got another jogger coming from behind us, but sod him, we're still going to film anyway. So yeah, so we're on our evening walk, ready to go and pick up a good lady later on. And then my very good friend Gary and his good lady Mercedes. They like their late evening walks, and we've kind of made a thing of it. We just call them night walks because they're literally at night, because it's usually dark by the time we do them. Get your finger out of the way. So yeah, so we're thinking we are going to go up to Lim Dam later on tonight. So that'll probably be after I pick up my wife. So that should be fun. We'll go for a walk in the dark. I love it personally because all the new torches that I get I end up testing out. Spin you around, guys, give you another look. That sunset is getting awesome now. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, guys, so Lim Dam later on in the dark, and I always love it because like I say, I always get to test out my torches. There's been all this talk of through night, and then there seems to be a lot of through night representatives on YouTube as well, with YouTube channels. I'm not even going to start to name and shame them, but quite frankly I've had enough of it. They might be sort of well made, they might be good gear, but do you know what, I've found the same gear coming from the same factories on average a third of the price, if not better. So I've bought myself a few different variants. I've got a 6,000 lumen torch, I've got a couple of 2,200 lumen torches, and I've got a smaller, I think it's 1,600 lumen, and then a couple of smaller ones, and then we've upgraded the mags, the mag lights with them. Another jogger, right, we'll bring it back, guys, we'll bring it back. Back again, guys, that sun's getting low now. All the birds are piping up. So yeah, bit of a ramble. We've just hit 200 subscribers as well, which is, it's awesome really. When I first set up the channel, when was it, maybe January, end of January, something like that. I just, you know, I didn't expect to have that many followers, to be fair. Thought, yeah, you might get the odd one or two, you might get a few views, that's about it. I, in a lot of ways, was doing the same thing as Big John, Northeast Bushcrafter. I was kind of doing it for myself. Just a bit of a kind of a video diary of what I started and how I went on with it. Do you know what I mean? And I mean, it's already taught me a lot, just getting back into it. got a lot of my confidence back to do stuff outdoors and not kind of, you know, need anything or be stuck for stuff. But I don't know. That's just me. We'll spin you to the floor a sec now. We've got a jogger coming past, so we don't want to film him. But I mean, the bushcraft community as a whole, it's just an awesome thing. Everyone's very, very sort of open and honest, and always up for meeting new people. Always willing to help each other out. You know, it's nice. I've met a couple of really good guys. Obviously through the channel, which I'm very thankful for, because that's part of what I wanted really as well. I wanted sort of some like-minded guys to sort of share these kind of experiences with. Do you know what I mean? Go out, have a bit of a laugh, and do what we do, and so far that's happening. The Great Northern Bushcraft Conference, as we're calling it, that seems to have grown in popularity unbelievably. We went from thinking, you know, maybe 30-40 people may show up. It looks like at the moment there's probably in the region of around 80 people that have said they are either definitely going to be there or they're going to try their very best to be there. Circumstances obviously depending. Bloody hell, midges everywhere. So again, you know, it's kind of grown beyond my wildest dreams. Certainly well above any expectations I had, which is nice. It really is. It's nice that people want to support it, people want to go to it. Given the fact that it's going to go well, given the fact that we've organised it as well as we have. I say we because, you know, Nick and Lenny 6'5" have given me an hand. You know what I mean? Like I say, we've organised it well enough. It should be a good crack, and if it is a good crack, which I'm sure it will be, obviously we'll be planning on doing more of these meets and possibly improving on them. You know, if we can. So, like I say, all in all, guys, it's really good. I'm happy. So because we've hit the 200 subscriber mark, we are going to do a 200 subscriber giveaway video. Once we've got this sorted out and edited and up, if we can do that, we'll be on a winner. The only problem with doing this is it does take me a lot longer to do than doing it on my phone and directly uploading. So it's going to be a bit more difficult, but we'll get there, guys. We will get there. That's why we're trying these things out. So anyway, I'll leave you there, guys, and I'll bring you back soon. There you go. Anyway, so we'll make this the last clip of my little walk. But like we were saying, guys, obviously if we do use this method and get this quality a bit better for you, and it does take longer to do. It does take more time, more effort, and means I won't get videos up as quickly. But I had a look on the channel the other day, and there's over 100 videos on there already, and I was like, bloody hell. I mean, I know, you know, there's parts where maybe 4 or 5 videos are relating all to one thing, or a part of one thing, because of the way I've recorded and uploaded. But I thought, right, it's time to see if we can't improve on what we're doing a little bit. So give this little camera go. And what we're going to do is we are going to finish this clip in a minute. I'm going to walk myself back to the car, and then we're going to put the camera back in the car mount and give it a go, because it is it's kind of dusk now. The light levels are pretty much fading to next to nothing, but to me it looks like this camera is picking up everything like it's broad daylight, and this was one of the other things that I was going to possibly use it for in the car. But there you go. So we're going to leave you there, guys. Last little bit of the day, leaving the meadows behind, onwards and upwards. So I'll bring you back soon, guys. Right then, boys and girls, last part of the video. Back in the car mount. I don't know why I've suddenly done 7, by the way. Doesn't make any sense. Alright then. I'm gonna go fire some food right into us. She's running a bit funny. She's running like she was attempting to take off. I don't think that was going to happen. She certainly won't be running fast enough for a start. Well, there you go, guys. Little walk. Bit of a ramble. Apologies. Kind of a little bit of an update, almost, kind of. There you go. Oh, that's about it. What can I say? Like I said, this wasn't really meant to be about anything in general. It was more about testing the camera, because this camera is what is it? It's about, I think it was about 40-50 quid. It certainly wasn't expensive, but it did come with a lot of kind of accessories. Only the one battery, but loads of different mounting accessories to do different things with. There's a couple of extra bits and bats I can still kind of get for it. But at the moment, like I say, we're just going to see how it is as it is with what we've got with it, and see how the videos come out. Like I say, we're going to have a go at editing and stitching these videos. Oh, don't worry about it, you absolute swear. I need to start using kind of mild words, I think, in place of my swearing, because I'll be honest with you, you know, I can curb it when I'm in certain company. I can kind of curb it and keep my mouth shut a bit more. When I'm a bit more relaxed, or if I'm a bit tired or whatever, I just tend to swear. I don't know why. It's just one of them things. And then when obviously when I stop for somebody and give way for them, and they don't even bother to thank me, even when I'm not normally swearing, I'll definitely be swearing at that point, because if there's one thing I can't stand, it's ignorant, non-courteous drivers. But there you go. That's just me. So there you go, guys. It's actually getting pretty dark now. But we just wanted to see how this camera was going to pick it up. We're not doing too bad. To be fair, what I'm looking at still looks like it's kind of daylight, and it is most definitely not. Another half an hour or so it'll be pretty much dark, which is awesome because it's still picking it up. Alright then, so I'm gonna get me chow down me. We'll bring you back, guys.